We are! All right, we just have to make sure that it checks. It's not popping up there, but I see you. So, hi, everybody.
This is so cool.
Yes, this is like East Coast meets, or is West Coast.
West Coast, yeah.
All the way to Allie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Guys, good. Very excited about this.
Super excited.
Super excited. Mm-hmm. Yes, we want to thank you so much for doing this tonight and being able to go on live with us to talk about all kinds of fun things. And
I'm really honored that you asked me to be a special guest today. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm the guest. This is so exciting.
It's exciting too. Like I've never really done this before, so this is exciting on so many different levels because I just want to kind of throw in. So Monday was actually my anniversary that I took into taking a chance on me and changing my life. So for me this week, seeing where we are right now, sitting here together and pursuing our dreams together as Six Best Partners, but even in a year to see where I am at, and you being a special guest, I look back and it's surreal sometimes. Like, I can't believe it's been a whole year already, And I think that's a big part of why we really wanted you to be able to come on and talk a little bit more, because I know people have heard from us, but we kind of wanted to make sure that we also were able to bring in another perspective of what we do and kind of where success can kind of lead people if they really stick to their dreams, because your dream has gotten big,
right?
Really big.
And that's what we want people to see, that we're just starting out, but it can be so much more than we are just starting out if you actually go for it.
Yeah.
So Charity, tell us.
How did it all start for you?
All right. So I was thinking about that as we were talking on Facebook before our call today, where it all began. So I guess I should start by saying I was a very happy salon owner. For 13 years, I owned my own hair salon. I did hair for 20 years. And I was pregnant with my daughter. And I remember I was doing some education for a hair care company. And I was in a hotel room, and this infomercial came on. I was about 7 months pregnant, and it was for P90X. And gosh, well, I'm pregnant. I probably shouldn't order this right now, but I remember seeing this infomercial and I thought, oh, this is really cool. Like, these moms are working out with their babies. And then I remember writing this number down, like PX, P90 or whatever. I need to remember this. So then about 14 months later, after my daughter was born, I had quit my full-time job at the salon. I always thought, oh, I'm just going to put my baby in daycare, no big deal. But then I gave birth. Like, I worked a full day in the hair salon, and I gave birth right after I got home from work, just like that easy. And
wow,
like it was nothing. Just another day.
It was like 8 hours, and I went on and went home, and I had some like tacos, and then I went to bed, and then I went into labor, and the next morning I had this baby. It's really like a beautiful experience. But I remember looking at this baby thinking, oh my gosh, there's no chance I'm going to be able to ever go back to work. So I quit working full time in my hair salon, and then 14 months later, my salon partner, my best friend, said, hey, will you be at my wedding? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been carrying this baby around, and I have this like spare tire around my waist. I better get working out. So that's when I remember that PX90, that P90X thing. And I ordered it. I had amazing results. I was telling everybody and their mother about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize, that was, like, I could have been earning money, but I was telling everybody about it. And then Chalene Extreme came out. I ordered it, and then Insanity came out. I'm like, I'm going to order this. I'm going to sign up to be a coach because that 25% discount really helped me because I was broke. My ex-husband and I were living paycheck to paycheck, and I was counting change to go buy milk for my daughter. Like, things were really tight. And so I thought, okay, this makes sense. 25% off. This is 8 years ago, right before Thanksgiving. I told no one. I signed up to be a coach. And I remember waiting for the UPS truck to deliver my P90X and Shakeology, and I hid it in the bushes. I didn't want my
I haven't heard this story. This is great.
Yeah. And then I remember I was mixing up the shakes and I was doing the workouts. I didn't want to tell them. I don't even know why. I have no idea why. But then I started to believe in this little coaching thing. And, I was desperate for money. We're very, very broke. And I started to earn a little bit too. First $14 check was like I won the lottery. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Meanwhile, my husband at the time was telling me, you will never succeed. You're never going to do this. You are never going to be a success story. And I'm like, oh, really? Watch me.
Game on.
Yeah.
Game on. And then about a year later, I was earning enough to pay my mortgage.
Wow.
And, the first thing I did when I started earning some money was I bought a yard service because I thought that's going to make my husband happy. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. And then to pay my mortgage. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I can't believe I'm like making like $2,000 a month doing the Beachbody thing, despite the fact that nobody believed in me. None of my family, I have 4 brothers, and none of my family does Beachbody anything. And it began from there. And I mean, during the 8 years I've been a coach, I became a single mother, and I've completely 100% supported myself. But before that, my ex-husband was able to quit his job and be full-time home with our daughter and I. And that was really a big milestone in my business. It didn't work out. Hi, guys.
Hi, Charity.
Olivia here. We can have a play date.
Oh, good. I'll bring my dog.
Yeah, our marriage didn't work out, but I had this safety and security and knowledge that I could support my daughter and I and be a single mom. And for 5 years, I was able to support my daughter and I live the life, travel around the world. And, I bought my dream car, a Jeep. I love it. I was wanted to keep. And, I just feel really blessed because I get to share what I love with people. And I'm not a salesperson at all. I don't share. I don't sell. I'm like, I love Shakeology. Chocolate's my favorite, but I hate Greenberry. I think I tell people P90X is like a great workout once through. I can never do it again. It's boring. And I share what I know and love with people. And that's truly how I've grown my multiple, almost 7-figure business is by sharing from my heart and soul. And, meeting people like you, I just feel like you're part of my family. I'm just really blessed that we met.
Yeah, I think that's been one of the most amazing things that has changed in my life. I also, coming from, being married, now my ex-husband and not being in a healthy relationship, that another thing is that where I see the relationships that I am able to form and bond with people from taking a new journey is amazing. It's a blessing to have all these people in my life that I had shut out all of that for so many years. And, you're right. I love my Shakeology and I'm a chocolate person too. So who else doesn't love to have chocolate for breakfast, right? But it's more than that, it's beyond that. It's the lasting relationships. It's the opportunities that have been opening up. I mean, if anybody a year ago would have told me that I would have been in New Orleans to meet even you or half of the other team that we were working with over the last couple months, I would have laughed. I'd been like, that's nah. But look at us. Look where we're at.
Yep.
You know?
And that is pretty much like where I started doing my first summer in Los Angeles. And I remember seeing it and they were talking about cruise. And I was like, there is no chance I'm going to make that. So I just remember like twiddling my thumbs, looking at my clock, texting, Facebooking, and I wasn't attention, but I didn't think I could do it. And the longer I stayed in this business, the more I started to believe in myself, and I earned that. I went on that 7-day cruise. I've been on three cruises. I've been all over the world. I've taken my daughter to more places outside of the country because of Beachbody than I ever thought possible. I mean, vacations were traveling 7 hours to stay off, and there was always family drama. It was never a vacation. So going on the first Beachbody trip was like huge for me. And still, I think about it and I want to cry because it really just was like, oh my gosh, I did that. I really did this.
Then that's awesome. And now look at you. You're a stay-at-home mom. You have the financial freedom. You have the mother freedom. You have the job freedom. You have everything your dreams have brought you to have. And you're still here.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the middle of moving. You're a busy mom. Do you homeschool your daughter too?
Oh no.
No.
I'm like,
That would be me. No patience.
And then bless you if you are a homeschooling mom. It's just
That's right.
Absolutely. Yep.
you got to get out of the house for a while.
Yeah. And you still put your game face on, and you still came here to be present with us tonight.
Yes, I did, because I love you girls. And you know what? I was thinking, I am so glad I said yes to doing this, even though I am moving tomorrow, 40 miles away. The house is in complete disarray. But here I am with my makeup on and my hair done, and I'm taking it. Thank you for saving me.
So, Charity, how do you get that through to some people that you have to remove those excuses and, you know, to look to something different, or there's things that challenge you to push yourself?
Well, I think it's about keeping priorities straight. Like, when I first started, okay, so my daughter was like 18 months old. She did not sleep. She never freaking slept. She still doesn't. She has ADHD, and so like those kids, they just want to stay awake all day and night. And I'm like, when am I going to do this? So I did it any chance I got, and I really didn't have a lot of balance when I first started. I was constantly on my phone. I've gotten a lot better than I used to be. But I stopped watching every single CSI there is because I was watching.
Yep.
I gave up all the news. And I mean, if you just do that alone, you probably have 5 hours in your week right there, right now, that you could put toward building your dreams and your future. I mean, I tell people all the time, I'm like, you know what? Is that CSI helping you grow your dreams and your freedom? No. I mean, when I help, like, working for me is like my safe place. I love it. And that's why I can be in the middle of a move and my life's crazy, but this is what centers me because I find so much joy in what I do every day. It's the biggest blessing ever.
And you put your head together with Hillary, and you put together the mastermind. Like, what was your thought behind the mastermind group?
Well, I'll tell you, because I came to Hillary and I was like, okay, we need to do something drastically different. Hillary and I have always been really close, but we took maybe 2 or 3 years off of like working together. we were doing some live streaming here and there, but I joined the Female Entrepreneur Association. Have you heard of Carrie Green? She wrote the book, She Means Business. It's a great book. So I joined FEA, Female Entrepreneur Association, and I felt so inspired by what Carrie Green was doing by helping women and empowering women and sharing. And the way she set up this paid group, it's a group, you can get a membership a couple times a year. It's probably the best money I've spent in a long time. It's not very expensive. It's like $27 a month. But every month there's a new training and everybody's networking, helping each other. There's like 5,000 people in there. And I'm like, Hillary, we need to do something like this. And so, I'm like, I'm going to talk about, we thought we were only going to get like 10 people in the group. We were like
10 people. 10 people.
That's funny.
So I'm like, okay, if we could just get like 10 people in here, because I was feeling a little stuck with content and, like feeling like, I have to create so much in my business that it's so much easier to work together. It's called working smarter, not harder. And so I thought,
I love that. I say that all the time.
You know what? Maybe we can get some women together, maybe like 10. Like here we are, 250 women later, and men.
Isn't that many of us?
Seriously. And
wow.
If we can all just get together and collaborate on some ideas, then I think that would be really cool. Neither one of us thought it would be as big as it is. No, we never thought it would be doing this much. Like so many people are like fired up, and you ladies, I have to like really congratulate you for showing up and becoming two of the very first certified empowerment coaches.
Which is how we ended up meeting you. And that's how, hence, you are now a special guest here, because one of the things that I kind of want to hone in on is you talked a lot about the fact that what you were doing was creating something that would empower women. And, I was at a point in my own kind of coaching business where I felt like my ship was kind of sinking, and I really wasn't sure where I wanted to go with things. It was just kind of dry, and she found out about the group, and with her being my coach, she pushed me, and we did the jump together, and I am so glad that we did what we did, because coming from, even in the last couple months, from somebody who would come up with every excuse not to go live, or even put my face on social media, and now now it's like it's come so much easier. I mean, I still get nervous, don't get me wrong. I still kind of get the butterflies and stuff, like thinking, oh my God, what am I going to say? Am I going to say the right thing? But the empowerment that I felt, how it turned everything around in my life, and it's just amazing. You said very earlier, even in the very beginning, that you had to begin to believe in yourself. And it's like magic kind of sparked again, and it's great. It's amazing.
Well,
please, it's noisy over there.
Can
you hear him barking?
Yes.
He's talking to the neighbor dog.
He's got a girlfriend.
The thing that I really want to say is that you two have really stepped up to the plate and really shine so brightly in the social media world, because you're sharing your heart and your soul with people, and you're really like getting out of your comfort zone. And I've been really impressed watching both of you become the leaders that you are. I've seen you two grow so much. Now, we didn't know each other before this. I don't even know where you fall in our team of coaches. All I know is that we're family somehow. And it just feels so good to have this community of women, because I've seen you two rise up and become leaders, and so many others message me every day, like, thanks for believing in me. I feel like I can conquer the world. Thank you for that. And that means the world to me.
We thank you for doing the training, because it's like you said, it's made a world of difference. What I needed was that push. I needed to get out of my comfort zone and learn how to do things differently and share differently. And I'm becoming a better leader.
Yeah. And let's go bigger than that, because now it's turned into us being able to turn around and share what we've learned with other people, which is amazing too. So when you thought that there was only going to be 10 people, now, I mean, this buzz, this movement, I mean, I can't imagine what you might feel, and Hillary, both of you, with the creation of this and the magic that's starting to happen with this entire movement that is happening. It's amazing. It really is.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can call me like a little teary-eyed, because it really touches my heart. Like, it means so much to me. Hillary and I were talking when we were in the middle of the mastermind, and it was probably 2 o'clock in the morning for her. Neither one of us could sleep. It was probably like 11 for me. But it's like, you know what? We can't just keep the Fit Power Net for ourselves. It needs to be bigger than that. We need to be certifying the leaders in this group, and it needs to be a movement, like full force, full speed ahead. We're doing this. And just hearing you guys say that, like, totally goosebumps. I'm just
I know.
And I'm so, so proud of both of you. And I really appreciate you guys showing up and being leaders.
I love it. It's changing so much for me.
There's so much out there that you didn't even know existed until we joined the mastermind group. I mean, there's so much on social media and so much about, you know, just a simple share your story that can change a view on things.
Yeah, it's so true. And it doesn't feel so much more authentic than, you know, sharing your story, sharing your heart, sharing your soul than, hey guys, I got this product. You want to buy it from me?
Do you want to know? This is so funny because I can even remember back in, this is how much I've grown. You being able to get up in the morning and take a picture of myself and my dog and say, good morning, sunshine, and hey, it's a beautiful day out. Compared to February, now let's backtrack to February just this year, when I was laying on my floor, laying out all of the DVDs that I ever bought in a heart shape. Literally talking about, because they were coming out with the, you know, like the bod, and
man.
I'm so jealous that that you can do the bod and not have to pay all this money that I paid for all these, you know, DVDs that I bought over the year. What a change in perspective about how to put your story out there, that we believe in the products, but it's so much bigger than that. It's about believing in yourself and the growth both inside and out. And
literally that was like the tip of the iceberg. You know, that just started this journey to take it to where it's going.
Yeah. And this is only the beginning. I mean, I believe that the bigger we get, the more people we empower, the bigger that the buzz gets and more people get wind of this. I mean, it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then suddenly we're going to be in the UK. I mean, this is like...
How about that?
I know! UK! Here we come! Yes, I know. That's such big things happening.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Well, Charity, we don't want to hog up any more of your time. We know you've got things to do, so we really, really appreciate spending this evening with us.
We so much appreciate this. You have no idea what this means to me, to Jamie.
We wanted our eyeballs, our viewers, to see that, you know, we're just starting out here, but Charity has been in this for 8 years, and look how far she's come. So we wanted people to see that there's two total different perspectives to this, you know, this growth. So we appreciate you chiming in with us, Charity.
My pleasure. I to jump on with you guys. I just I just love you two so much. And I'm so proud to be, you know, in this community with you. And I just love seeing the empowerment shine through the screen. You guys are just such amazing leaders, and I love you both so much.
We love you.
We love you too. And I'm so excited too because don't not think that eventually we might have you back anyway, because we're going to try to really create this something different for us where we're bringing on special guests, and we have met so many amazing women through just this Fitpowerment piece.
Yep.
Too, that I have even learned from them about so many different aspects in life and where we all come from. It's amazing that we all have different stories, but we've all come together for one main reason, and that's because we believe in ourselves and we don't want to
support one another
and not give up on our dreams, right?
Yep.
Ever.
I wanted to say it was Wonder Woman Wednesday. Hillary and I so long later. So guess what? This is filling in for Wonder Woman Wednesday.
All right. Well, we're going to let you go. And hey, good luck with the rest of your move and everything. And
get unpacked.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye, Charity.
You'll see Malibu too. Selfies released.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God, I'm super jealous. Have fun.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Night.
Good night. Bye, Charity.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Great job, girls. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo.
Oh, I hope that brings us down. Before you say anything.